Tank mains, are we up? We are on we will be in a brand new dimension or a brand new wavelength in the next couple of days or so. Apparently Rivals is making their big change, and it effectively sounds like it's going to be the point of no return. But Rivals is doing the exact same thing. Guang and friends have it sounds like have either flipped this game on its head. We got some new character announcements we have to go through. So pour on in, grab your snacks, grab whatever you need to, because I mean, for at least the first bit of it, I'm thinking we just start to at least hear it from the horse's mouth what's going on and learn if these changes are going to impact any of our dear characters, right? What's going to happen to Cap at the end of the day? What happens to Angela? The Mystery of Thieves, Dev Vision, Volume 19. 9 seasons, but there's been 19 Dev Visions. I guess the other 10 were... what? Beta? Beta stuff? I think so. Alright, let's pop this open. What's Guang got going on? You guys want the music, or you guys just want to watch the video?
Double G here.
Oh, the video's fine.
You all to season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
Damn, buddy, you lag.
This time, let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
How's it holding up? It's not looking like it's holding up too well.
Zhiyong.
Damn, we got combat design right out of the gate on this.
Developments we are making on the balance team.
Yo, the double captions is kind of crazy. Alright, shut that off. Character rework. Out of the gate, Black Widow.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, her combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness.
Tell me she changes and she's gonna get like her wrist blasters.
Here and there,
old school stuff.
Impact. The reason being
make her a melee and give her a submachine gun. Take the rifle away.
Quite being able to resolve the long-range one-shot KO capability of a standard sniper rifle.
Okay.
Juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing
it's hard to kind of. I mean, you'll get fucked up by a Black Widow if you're not careful, but
through many
very few and far between.
Discussions, we've always opted to
prioritize
30 minutes. Maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework
you can kind of see Jubilee hanging around in the back. She looks cool.
In a new glorious
I saw the render for her. The render for her looks sick.
Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time,
a little bit more hip fire.
Electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available.
It's normally available.
With this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With this adjustment,
kind of like Phoenix's effect almost, right? Where she kind of like throws the fireball on the ground, it explodes and slows. She does the same thing, except this one doesn't have like a leading trail to it.
On one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe.
Okay.
Allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope
she doesn't snipe
gives
anymore.
Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up.
So she's got a rifle and a slow.
We've transformed her ultimate ability into
her
ult
ADS is an ADS snipe,
which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired.
You've crossed my path.
Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox wise of her sniper bullets,
so she doesn't have to be
and they
so
can
accurate.
Now pierce
and they
straight
pierce!
through enemies. Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range. The ultimate
because I guess if you get someone who's like ridiculously cracked and they do manage to hit every single headshot, they don't want to wipe a team immediately.
To grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump,
Alright, whatever.
entirely removing their stamina restrictions.
I didn't know she had a stamina restriction.
Will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability.
What do we get?
When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her video spike gauntlets down.
Oh, she does use the blasters. Nice.
Nearby enemies.
But does that take up?
Here,
it looks like that takes up the grapple kick though.
And slam her
so you have to choose.
Gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. Slam her video
What's the combo? Go
down,
in, dive.
Dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Oh no, it's just a dive. It's a cap dive.
Is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope this adjustment.
By the way, how is season 2? I watched the first episode and I'm hooked. I just haven't got around to watching the second 2 yet, or the other 2.
For yourself once the update goes live.
Oh,
Let's
man,
look forward to her performance.
I'm so excited. I'll pause this real quick and I'll kill the recording too. But the one thing I'm happy seeing is that we have a season that's based on Apocalypse. I'm gonna watch this weekend. I'm pretty hyped. That's what I like to hear, man. The first episode is really good. I was gonna say I'm really happy and I'm excited because of the fact that it's a season about Apocalypse, and the weird part about it is I really like Apocalypse as a villain. I just don't know what the hell he does. He just looks so damn cool anytime he shows up on a screen. And I think he's actually the main character for this season 2 in Rivals.
Changes to team up abilities in the new season.
New team ups. Okay. What we getting?
Hawk infuses ranging Gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword.
Gamma's coming back to Magneto?
Granting Magneto to an all-new ability,
Gamma Blade.
Gamma Blade.
Imagine those two fucking tanking it up together.
Can launch the colossal Gamma infused sword forward.
Oh, that one travels a lot faster. I like it.
Enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area.
Did you like the Apocalypse movie they tried? I have to actually watch that one. So I never got around to it. And you know what? I feel like I've seen the Apocalypse movie at this point, all in a matter of just clips that have either showed up on like Reels or TikTok and then like a couple of YouTube dives. I don't think he looked the best in that movie, but I did like how every other character looked. Storyline wise, I couldn't tell you what happened in there, but I do have to go back and watch it. So I'll trade you that. I'll trade you a season 2 of X-Men 97. You hold me down on that. I'll hold you down on watching the Apocalypse movie. We'll come back and talk about it.
The Landshark's driver splash. Upon activation,
we got Gamma
just
Spit.
release out a stream of glowing green gamma water, continuously watering an ally with it. Will directly mutate them into a team-up Anchorman.
A team-up Anchorman.
Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again.
What are we throwing the script out for? Team-up abilities are getting overhauled. Okay, this is the big thing a lot of people are talking about.
Let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
Y'all ready for the point of no return? I think this is where the game either becomes incredibly complicated and you probably will wall off casuals for the rest of eternity, or this is probably what casuals needed to also come back in and feel like welcomed in a game where everyone else is trying to learn what's going on too. The current state of team-ups.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise for all of you, especially during the first year. As
that Gamma Iron Man team up? Hell yeah!
Again, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team ups. Things like hoping certain fun team ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team up ability,
1000%.
wishing team ups sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Jail.
In Anchor Jail, because they always have the bonus healing or whatever.
During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of taking off an update box. Once we realized
so they actually show that they admit that. Interesting. They're like, fuck it, I don't want to read the comments anymore. Just give them this. Evolution of the team-up system structure.
Now, every single hero will possess 2 completely independent team-up ability loadouts.
Okay.
The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability.
Okay.
But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts.
Yo, what the fuck? Why is Devil Dinosaur a Dinobonoid? Why does this look like something out of Mechasalt?
Outside the match based on their preferred playstyle.
That's cool.
And utilize it in-game.
Okay.
If a
So you
player
can so you can pre-select this. All right, maybe I should just let the video play, but you can pre-select this. It looks like he will either pull out, he will outfit himself with 2 Glocks and shoulder-mounted cannons, or it looks like he can do Jeff Spit, which would be crazy, actually.
Outside the match based on their preferred playstyle.
I'll probably play the dinosaur next season, guys. I don't know if I can avoid this.
And utilize it in-game. If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout,
they done turned Devil Dinosaur into Happy Chaos.
They can do so freely in the spawn room.
Oh, wait, hold on. In spawn room, what do you do?
If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation.
Okay, cool.
This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team.
So there's a passive state.
The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base
and there's
effect.
An active
though
team-up.
a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate.
Ooh,
Let the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has 2 distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
Hulk, Captain America. Okay.
Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hulk
Cap teams? Diablo, if you're here?
In combat.
Or, no, Diablo, you're more of a Hulk player. Diablo, if you're here, man, are we...
This
Pain Brother time.
has a new active ability. When used directly, Hulk lifts straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Oh,
he can
cool.
also
Okay, so he gets
activate
Cap
his
Slam.
ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced effect.
Why was his health green?
Building on the base effect,
was that just the
slam
team-up ability?
deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight.
Breaking the will to fight.
A debuff that increases the damage they take.
Oh, no way.
This effect only activates if
Cap and Hulk are on the team. Wow, that's gonna be super dynamic then. Oh no, are they changing the fastball?
Warframe's Rage awakens Hulk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state.
Was he get fast punches?
Buffing his move speed and attack speed.
Let's go.
He also adds a new passive ability where, upon jumping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team.
But when Wolverine is on the team...
Now, for his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Basca Crawl Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets two chances to do the Fury state.
Okay, no way.
Again, This effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team.
So you're thinking of like I grab Wolverine, Hulk launches into midair, I'm looking down at the enemy backline, I chuck Wolverine, I'm following up 2 feet behind him. That's proc 1. Wolverine then still has his next dive where he can go back and pull the tank closer towards our backline or wherever he needs to go, and then Hulk can just fucking rage out again. This is gonna be ridiculous.
Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch.
We're bringing them
Brack
and we're bringing them Brack loud and proud.
Engaging ones, retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups,
Gamma?
such as Metallic Chaos.
Oh, no, okay.
And Ammo Overload.
So Magneto has the same ability in 3 different colors.
Players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such.
And effectively, it's almost like he's got the same ability in 3 different colors at 3 different speeds. Because I remember Metallic Chaos was like, kind of came out a little fast, but not too fast. Gambit's ability comes out almost ridiculously slow, and then Hulk's looked like it was super fast. So, I mean, great.
Chaos.
It's cool to see it back.
And Ammo Overload.
Unlimited bullets.
Of course,
oh, brother.
We've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the cosmic blessing of the Phoenix Force.
Okay,
he
in line with
gains
the
a new
story's
active
canon.
ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in cosmic phoenix flames, swapping out his
little melee AoE
for a fiery tendril cleave that aggressively sweeps the
That's
area
good,
in
man.
front of him.
I'm glad Venom is more like
Venom and Phoenix
melee oriented
on the
now.
Field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed.
Tell me he gets
Every
the
hit from his
stats.
Furious Whip will apply a
spark
stack to enemies. Reach 3 stacks and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage.
Oh, that sneeze.
For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once Season 9 launches.
Give me a list. Give me a list I can read somewhere, please. Design direction of future team-ups. What's happening here? Oh my god.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before.
That's kind of fun.
Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
That's actually really interesting because now it's almost like, I guess depending on how complex a lot of these team-ups are, it's almost like this season is not just adding 2 brand new characters, but kind of adding in a way a Mortal Kombat styled like variation of probably about 12 pseudo new characters too. How this is going to affect balance, what gets ignored, what do they address as the new seasons start to go on? Are there more hot fixes and patches that come out throughout? I think is the question that remains to be seen. If this affects the cycle too, at which characters get released, I'm really curious about that as well. Balance roadmap for Season 9. What do we got?
This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch. And it's going to shake out the meta in unprecedented ways.
I'm imagining what the competitive scene is going to look like for this too.
The new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-roll synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Dealists will be able to output healing, while some Dealists and strategies can provide incredible survival utility.
Everybody gets a chance to be dangerous.
Traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities.
Okay.
And strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of
Season of Ultron healing, baby!
The new system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open.
I'm getting heart palpitations just thinking about it. Look at how cool these guys look. What is that Angela has? Why is her spear glowing green? Why is it a hella team up? What are they doing to Angela? What the hell could she possibly get?
full of enhanced heroes and villains.
My God, I can't wait.
Furthermore, the team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped.
Ooh, okay,
in this
so no
update,
more extra 10%, whatever.
alongside its corresponding flat numerical buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, they gotta take Cyclops down. Oh, come on.
Performers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat,
She's getting her
and
dash
Spawn,
back.
bringing their lethality and
They couldn't go
utility
half
back
a
up to
season.
par. Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our
of the
entire
hero
hero roster.
Interesting.
Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly
We
after
gotta
this
find
video.
that balance post. Global system adjustments.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves,
What else we
Season
doing?
9.0 introduces two massive global
What
system
more
changes.
could you want from us?
First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical
100%
variables into
yes.
the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and
You guys ready to have your
hyper-aggressive.
screen crowded
We
beyond
found in
all
play
oblivion?
testing that this consistently led to ultimate abilities chaining together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely.
Huh.
So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities.
Okay.
Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game, regenerative shields.
Green health is
function
regen
under the exact
shields.
same logic as base health.
Okay.
Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing
Or
or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it was regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30%.
They get their health back, but only if they're not being touched. So it's effectively, yeah, I came in. It's probably only going to affect like the dive E characters, right? Like, man, imagine Venom getting regenerative shields already. He's already got the bonus health that he gets. He like 9 times out of 9, like 9 times out of 9.5, he gets out. So if he's not around a healer, or if the healer is already worried about 9 million other people on the battlefield, he can genuinely just die for about 5 seconds, come back with at least half of his health back, and then catch whatever like satellite healing he can receive from somebody else. This is going to be, if you don't know how to deal with people like Venom by now, you better get to learning, champ.
To high mobility heroes
Speaking of me,
who excel at flanking and diving. This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters
during
solo
off-angle
duels.
Okay, yeah.
Significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into the fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to look at. Monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch,
you guys think they're going to do a wipe? Like a
full-on,
full-blown wipe?
If
you're a GM, you got to go right back to the beginning?
Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Yeah, because it almost feels like it's going to be a brand new game.
Season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups.
If we find broken shit, I'm shutting it down right now, is basically what he's saying.
If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with
there you go.
God
damn.
If you guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback.
TikTok community is in shambles right now.
The upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the season
Top 5 broken up,
featuring the brand new team-up system.
Top 5 broken team-up abilities if you're playing Daredevil, and they all got shot down 3 minutes after he posted that thing.
Ignite the battle.
Ignite the damn battle. Hell yeah.